and finally ready to full swing and then prepare for the second game. Nonetheless, still tough teams are about to witness themselves on the court, and everybody welcome them up. I think you guys are not familiar with those teams, and one of them is the strongest team on the entire court. Everybody oversee, witness the self. I think they probably didn't retain them. They were fully alone, trying to change them out. The Patriots, I think, when they tried a lot, it was a little bit harsh, difficult for them to play it until the end. But that's the second game. Their opponent today, Team Energy, holding your orange uniform. Surely have to be prepared for it and tame this out. Energy, let's just try to predict what is gonna be scoring, what they're gonna overtake from their opponent. So let's jump ball. And the jam ball starts off. The game itself is going towards a beginning Energy. What they may try off in the beginning seems pretty the same. They have to start a whole game. Shall give them better encounter. He is not probably surpassing away. The ball is skipping for Energy. Can give the early domination from the start. Will again solely up to Team Energy. And gets off. Stays close to Baloo. He produces the shot on the same starters, I guess, for Energy and for Patriots too. They don't really change. They don't really change it. Mostly play with the same draft from beginning to the end. They don't try to reveal it away, because what better weak sides? The mid court, cross them up. Ground scheme, another bounce. I think when he has done it, was thinking what could be the change. 8 minutes 50 seconds left until the whole bar. Give it out. Wait. Better condition probably. That's what he's about to wait up. And only by the end he is brave enough to finish the move on his own side. Grounds him. For the better performance, we'll have to wait an extra shot for Engelsov. That's what he probably has been doing. When he had tried it off, he felt almost no aggression away from them. That's why it gets really hard. It gets extremely hard for them, I think, to replay this up on the main game. Must be Klubik Jan grants the pass to Torusbekov. A little dribbling, he holds it off. Can go for the layup or the hook shot even. 2 for Energy, 0 for Patriots. A very dry start, like really dry. They don't score a lot, change the situation a lot amount. Finally, middle range distance, first 2 points for Patriots. Uzbekov fully ahead. Deep Janish is at the right. He's at the right position probably to pass. Turnover is it. Too many losses we oversee from now. Tries to play an outlet. Big John. Probably tried to dribble this off. And that's where I think he made a mistake upon this dribble. He had to try something a little better than before. So those are one of the reasons he kept it off. Tried it up, and I guess he himself has forgotten what his target. His target, I think, in the game is to save as many possible points as it seems for now. Truly conceives missing his own part. A little missing his own part, so should be awake for it. And this, all aside, and the options are still open to the discussions. Fires them away, goes for the nice way he should be encountered up. But it's a diff again from his own spot, from his own favorite spot. I might guess you watch the finals, guys. You're a little bit familiar with what is going on the court. Finals and walk backs with the play. I was extremely, literally extremely was full of it. Might be the ending score. Kept them outside. Little flash. Probably we were waiting for that kind of performance away, or once they're ready. Maybe it's already the opposite version of it. Kept them out, and that is why I still have the doubts. The doubts are still here. What to be? The outcome 7-2. We try to keep the difference away for both sides of the court. In order to keep that distance, in order at least to feel this distance, you need a lot on an inquiry. Before they were making it, I think, for their own, how to say, for this position favor. But now it is the opposite stuff. Not trying to do the same anymore. Left position is open. Tadi, what is he trying? Probably plays too far for his teammates. Uzbekov fires away his own shot. Has to be, I shouldn't be worried about it, I guess. With the right hand, fully ready for the sweep. And yeah, what he does. 12 minutes, 16 seconds. They're playing it really far for the whole team. And I have to play it for the whole team either. There's not like such. There's no something we call an easy game. It is always hard and always has been hard to play it up. If you remember before the opening the games were the reasons they tried up. How they're gonna check? This was defensive energy this time. 4:38, less than 5 left. Bellew goes for the 3. Fires it away. Couldn't score anything, I think, for that type of challenge. And Gisov is also in a preparation. Kept it out quickly. Misses before he forces. And that's what should be on the calendar. Kept him out. Feeling it pretty fine. Time is still going towards that decision they're about to take. And I guess they're going to the opposite side already. With their own possession of the ball. Uzbekov, what he is trying. Not clear. Picked the board. Had to score, I guess, in the end. His own mistake that he couldn't reach same distance. Bellew drive 12-6. Energy is elite is in the lead, but not a huge lead, I can say. Mostly feels pretty the same. Carries this out. Yeah, probably people are gonna go for the great shooting skill. Contest. Comprehensive game. Shouldn't go for it. Number 5 is away for the weak side. Confirms, yeah, we saw it in the end that he tried to get for the 3. Adiev in the paint. Finds Abdulkadir Fustam. Makes him run towards the other side. He is already at the offensive side. He'll probably prepare for his own. Rush over. Stays outside. Plays the pass with Fatih Avdamil. Once he has done it, also being real far away from them. Tries a lot between the legs. Replayed itself. Adiev. Yeah, Adiev finally went for his own 3. Trying to tame the cell out. Been working pretty well. Shouldn't be making. Waits. Abdulkadir Fustam stays real tight. In the paint, there is probably he is expecting team to come around. Passes, not the best passes given. Stay outside. Last 3 seconds. The fire away 3 too low. Of course, when you're rushing, it's almost the end. For now, the dynamic duo, I can say those Bekov and Bekov, those are the dynamic duo. They, from the beginning, try to put the aggression on the opponent. Fires away the another 3, couldn't score anything. Genghis Janabek stays a little outside. They try to pass on Adiev. He goes for 3, easily went for. And again, the easy stuff. There is a drop down for him. Usually makes no mistakes. And he is exactly there, because you do understand the game itself seems pretty charming, and well, they can go for it. In the paint, minute and 26 left. It's Abdulkadir Fustam. Received a foul for Leilon. Will perform the free throw. 2 of them, 20-6, 14 points lead. Left for Energent. Can try to explicitly grow their domination on the court, because as I see, it is growing in a right progression. And let's see it. I think Patriots struggle in this regular season. They struggle a lot, and a lot of struggles we will notice that they were not making it right. Gets 21-6. A release been made. Ready to meet them at the advanced side. Shouldn't be in rebound. Nobody's in rebound. The whistle is blown. Energy will hold the possession. It is clear. They didn't make it on time. In the paint alone. Too slow. Too slow. Didn't really get how he made a mistake. Almost the end. Had to just keep a easy quick shot that would end it for them. Traveled by Fatih. He stays outside anyways. We'll wait for another screen from the left. Couldn't catch this up. And Abdulkadirov too fast. Going towards the defense side. The rookie shouldn't be released, I guess, for now. Almas Muzakmatov. 2 steps. Nope. Also the side steps. The second side step, and then after the hook shot that he tried off the board. A little clumsy. I don't know what's wrong with their shooting skills. For now, not the best choice for Energy, I guess. Gotta train them up. Maybe the game experience will change them somehow. Gives a little bit of dribble underneath. Tries to shots away. And this moment must be Lubikjan. Perfectly performed. Baloo looking for the individual drive. Doesn't score anything in return. 3 seconds until the end of the quarter 1. Pass is granted. Too late. Too late. Second time he's being late for it. Ready to go for the quarter 2. Seems goes for the start. And I guess shouldn't also be another mistake upon them. And Dave taking control over. I think shouldn't be taking the substitutions for now. Gotta let there his alt draft play. And look at the Pasnam goes for 3. Didn't score anything. He's waiting at the back court. Probably for his own result. And if that actually works out, turns out into paint, then we more or less will be ready to get on the top of the acquisition taken away by them. Try the shots from the left. Several of them I think they have tried, and only in the end they understood that it all went not right, not exactly as they expected from the start. Keeps him in a better swirl. He himself has not retained it and will probably wait. The possibility is quite close. 9-5 scored at the minute and 20. Second game might get even faster, might finish even faster because game dependence on their own performances, their own responsibility. Go for 3. Must be a big jump, the jump shot release. I don't know how come he didn't score. Looked so close. A little chase down and probably some baby down should be there. Rustam Bukadurov outside. Another 3 fired away, and this energy, not the energy I think I got used to see. Raise to hands. Galu, whether they counter or not. By 0 falls each of them hold, and 1 gained by him. Will make the extra shot. Yeah, shouldn't be a way for them. And I tried to go for it. Did it right. I think we're ready to go. Response. We see that Patriots managed to steal it out for another attack. Not good. Going for energy for now. Lashinsky tries to defend him. And yeah, I think that Dave has taken out almost all the substitutes. Left the rest of them on the court. Keeps him real far outside. Elbow from the right. He's been trying to pass. I don't know why he has done such a decision. Not the best pass in my opinion. Could hold it off for a little more. Tried off second time, and you see he'll perform the free throws. But of the mill from the elbow of the box probably will wait a chance to go in rebound. A lane way introduced almost by the end. Didn't hit the rim enough. Decides to smash it all away to the right, and Mambayev his other drive to the left. By the end, through somebody else that where he can go for a full focus. Couldn't complete this up. Yeah, literally couldn't complete this up. That's why I had to prepare 0 for 8. Bounce pass to Blashinsky. 2 steps away for him. Tried it from the start, and I think still not working correctly. Doesn't feel the same. For passive aggression, and it retains, keeps him surely awake, and awakening him is still another subject of the discussions. They might go for another turnover. And if this works out, maybe that could be the game. With the right hand, swipes him out, and I guess no. No, almost end left him. Can try, that's a nice pass. Not the end. .627. Are they really amazed from the free throw line? Well, they got 4. This is still a tough job, in my opinion. Kept them out. Tried them away for those shots that they expect. And of course it didn't serve it. Didn't go as they wanted. Maybe not this time. But next shots either shouldn't be awakening for them. Kept them. And there's not a way to keep him out. They feel pretty vital. Try the shots off. Don't think of it. Not in either time. Probably tried to curve it up. Finish it somehow for their own possession of the shots. And didn't manage it up. At 5 minutes 30 seconds. Are they going to keep it in the amount? Are they really going to keep it in that amount? Will again depend on their own shot pressing their main circles for the minute they're about to spend on court. 5 minutes, I think, which is not enough for nobody to bring something new, give some new impact to the game. You saw Adiv Janusz tried a lot of shots, was prepared from the start a lot, but only in the ending attacks I've noticed something was going totally wrong. Like something is missing. If you feel it, Kelly Accent tries to focus on the paint, did score, gets an and one, and probably is happy for it himself. Goes for the free throw line, try the extra shot, another one in a row, and they'll make him up. Concentrates a little bit. Free throw, third one also gained by him. Energy 33. Still in the lead. We feel the domination. Adiv will stress him out. I'm sure he will keep them under the pressure. Will stress them a lot from beginning to the end. This is a tough, massive problem for any opponent, in my opinion. Good side, nice pass to Turuzbekov. Goes for the three, also missing it off. Blashinsky got the release to Adiv. To Engis of General Big. They're playing it off. Very close. They stay to Abdulkadir Fuslam. The assist probably went wrong. 2 points by Blashinsky. Also secured. Well done. Like, not a lot of losses we have noticed upon them. Elamomonov tries to drive. Transition behind the back. Was trying to keep it lower, but he has lost it. He has lost the advantage. Probably he tried to possess from the start. Passes to the right. Is prepared. Goes for another three. Baloo just right step forward, but unfortunately not a single one. The quarter two is gonna end within 3 minutes and 50 seconds. By the third and fourth quarter, we will somehow already realize what is going to be the outcome, and if they manage to grow the lead bigger than it is now, then maybe we can already discuss. That was Bekov, the last attack. We saw him on the screen running to his defense side. Now weak side is opened. The other one could be reopened. Second time, nobody's trying. It's very tiring for both of them. Raise your hands. Stop him out. Has to stop him out. But that did not happen. That didn't work. Didn't serve it all well. Didn't reach him out. That's probably the reason why he kept it. But Adiv, oh my god. Those threes are of an absolute perfection. Timeout by Patriots. that's already next time. Players shifting towards basketball distance. Just scared and away from them. Timeout is over. We are ready to move on to play to continue the sub. One to go. The right hand, 20-40. Almost the end. The whole game packed. 36 left. Tries to 3. And that was big up. Get far away his 3. 20 points lead. Secured by team manager. And Gisov tries to play against him. Surely doesn't want to make anything on recovery. With the right hand, probably tried to stop him. A little bit of move. But they from the middle. Bobby look for the catch. Who must be Kovigan. Oh, very brave. It seemed, in my opinion. And Blashinsky will add 2 points on a response. Found it. You found it. Shot away for him. Minute 57 left. Attack still into progression. Went well. And left thinking for too long. Makes him fall down. Middle range distance. Gonna secure it up. Then the legs. He finds no one. The absolute morn, I guess. For them to fully recognize one could stay outside. Once they have done it, that served pretty well. The run well received. Shouldn't be scared of attacking the early. Let's be a go. Kiss all of a sudden to the left. For now, he's not quite afraid. Angus and John big to the outside. Picks off the board, and last minute they're gonna spend on the court for now. Half of the game already passed. Pretty quick it is going on for them. And the rest of the half will be, I guess, already in the favor of manager. They'll hold the domination alone. Ready to move on to the offense side. Will it counter them back? And by Huddle back. And play the passes away with the right hand. Grabs this off. 43 seconds left. You're finished. Fast break. That's a pass. Across the entire court. That was big of a single D. Of course, he wanted to make a mistake. The rookies would make a mistake there. Not him. That's why I don't really support the idea of releasing their rookies to the positions of Ramamonov. He is for now long. Fires away 3. Doesn't get anything, and he's not a guard. Help him out. 10 seconds left. Gotta get on release. Last time, 5 seconds left for now. Tries up the 3. And gives up. Wow, what a shift in the end. Did score 50-29. It's ready to go for the quarter 3. So probably trying to simplify it, forgotten on the main game, and surpass it if it's possible. Give this all possibility a huge entire recommendation on the game to make it more or less convincing. Yeah, of course we do understand that it is not the same. It's not the same as we got used to see before. But if anyone who's willing probably to use the skills and make it off, they will have to somehow, I guess, be the line opponent, trying to play the retentions and then the passion to basketball. It is not again tangible, really visible. That's why we will try to capture this up, give everything outside, keep the main doors, and be sure that we are moving directly to the right distance away from the teammates. Those are the reasons you probably tried to move, probably gave it out. That's why, and that is why we will have no longer chances to beat. Let's just get this home out. The other 5 seconds, that's an exact amount they will have to keep this. And they will have to keep in order to leave it in certain free throw that matters. The players that are they're known, I think, because they spend the time on the court with all of us. We probably feel it all the same way. Never been away. What is it? What is gonna go? This is still all the subject matter we probably haven't felt, haven't known either. We'll try to trace it all, keep it away from their opponents, and keep it exactly the same, in the same amount for them to counter this up. Didn't feel that it was going wrong. Mostly it is the same stuff, same basketball, and the same people who are playing this basketball. Let's make sure it is all fine and it all could work that way. Gotta hold it with your hands. Try to film this up, and once it is going, feels fine, feels pretty easy, feels so okay for the teams playing here on the court. Everybody else, I think, wouldn't be able to say the same stuff. Yeah, that happened even before. Spend the first 2 minutes trying to play it and trying to play this game. Spend it much less. The possibilities even less, in my opinion. They probably tried a lot to recapture the map. Uzbekov goes for the fast break early attack. Doesn't leave the chance for the opponent. 56-36. Could be 20 points lead, which is a lot, in my opinion, for the players in order to create position. That is have to calm down. And I can't say that this is the easiest part of the basketball. I never felt that it could go exactly that way. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left. Another charge to mount, goes with the right hand, and all by the end he somehow realized it is not the same shift. 6 minutes around the pass. Feels fine, I think, for all the teams. Feels absolutely okay for the players to get away with it. Yeah, like they said, you can't get away with a mistake if you make it in the game, because everybody else gonna know that. They'll literally find out if something is wrong. Here we do understand. Yeah, we do understand that it is maintaining, keeping them all awake from trying it out from the start to the end has always been a thing to discuss. Never could say before I could never predict what is actually about the basketball part that they're trying off. It's too loud, but little by little I think we do understand this. At least we start understanding what is actually going on here. You might try to guess 5 minutes. That's the guarantee amount. Have to spend it off, and for example, they finish it opponent 20, 35, 40, and even more. I think will be left for them to finish up the game, which would be already a good result. And usually, energy plays the past quarters. They don't really count on the timeouts because they feel fine. Keep it out. How they go? Well, I don't think that could be that kind of win. I don't think that could be that kind of event either. And never thought, I never thought that it could be a problematic stuff for them, somebody else either. That's why I will just think over it several other times to understand how it could go in the better shift. How to go? I'm thinking. Make it off, and we'll keep a look over those players because I don't think it's the same stuff. Surely it shouldn't be the same stuff. Mostly, it's again we want to practice the game quality. The quality of the game will depend on their performance either. And yeah, it's droning. The fire, the nature, everything else. What is possible and visible. What we can't see. That's what. You guys know that how usually weather affects the players in the game, because the weather here from now it feels fine rather than it was before when we were struggling, when we were sweating to the heat, and by the 3 minutes they take we time out. Ready to go. It's almost the end. 3 minutes, this is almost the end. the ending part of this game. 2 minutes 58 seconds left. Shouldn't be a problem. Scared away for them to retain the matches up. The mismatched game. 2:58. He keeps him in a swirl. 60-50-10. That's the difference. They gotta keep in the amount. Goes big of a single. He goes for the free throw line. He tries to self. I think he lost it. 10 points left. I think they kept them outside. Once it's down, they will have to finish it from above. This has to pass. That's a pretty good decision in my opinion. No, he's out. He's trying to stay out. Can't say the same because what they were aware of. Still good awareness. Bellew. He was probably looking for it, and by the end, they see of. Change it up. Stay away. 2:40. That's almost the end. And 61-50. They keep the difference in between them. Try the free throw line, and maybe now it is going to work out. Has to trace it. Has to trace it away. He's gonna go for a better performance. Is away. He fires away the shot under the net. Tries to get a rim on a slash. It's not familiar with them. Away. What better? And gives up. Can hold. A little more to the right. Slides off the distance. Catches him up, and now everything else is served down. Can go for better competence. To the big single, they hold to the right. They are full free throw line. Can't get inside. He needs 3 points, I think, to finish it up somehow. Playing the last 2 minutes for the whole end and this allow. The situation with Lera Vigilante. They go for it, weave and get there, and then they spawn to revenge. Bellew is at the defense side, found the pass. Couldn't catch it, that was probably his own mistake. And should get for the re-entry. And seems the same. Yeah, mostly I feel like it seems the same. Goes way for him. The opposite side. There was Lamamona waiting for him. Bellew tries the extra series of the shots. Brother looking for more possible attacks. No, too brave. He goes up in and is this a travel? Not clear. Minute and a half left until the end of the quarter 3. The whole game is gonna end by the last 2 minutes after. The next 10 minutes might go not in a better condition. Bellew 2 steps away in the paint. Pushes away the defender. Finds a block on himself. And probably will have to perform the shots. The rookies are not a subject for release. That's why Lashinsky, I think, tried to keep him out. Blocked his way, fell down, however, still guarantees a foul on Bellew. Goes for one more free throw line. Just score one more shot. And something is not going according to the plan as I did not probably expected in the start. Because late being demolished, been ripped out. Yeah, they were ripped out, and that's why we'll have to give it a lot in a struggle away from them. Try to tip them out. Give this all of a sudden a nice shot away. And probably find no more acquisition. Try to tend this all away. Give 9s, no filter. 58 seconds left. One of the last attacks we're about to oversee from now. What he is trying is still a lot of possibility. Bellew at the weak side. Try to shot, may try to at least to fire this away. And if it goes right, 39. Alright, so they are revealing upon a main game badge, because I don't think they're about to go in gas, and about the fast break occurred. Lamamunov, 14 seconds left. In the end, they found it off. Alright, couldn't score anything, found a little laughter on himself, Kuruzbekov. Angisov give a proper response. Make 3, second left, the buzzer. Don't score, end of the quarter 3. That is a quarter 4. Players are preparing already for their own possession. Probably took them a lot. Couldn't deprive them of their own points, and as you see, too late he found it off. Therefore, will have to stay a little bit away for himself. That's the amount, the proper response he's been waiting for from the start to the end. Nami at 55 seconds left. How is he going to secure this? For now, it's not still clear. Can grant a lot of passes. He does pass it away for him. Been looking for that snatch. And Mumbai for the back. He's at the opposite side. He leaves for... yeah, at least this time it's not behind the back. Pick up the mail and go for a better response. Go for extra nice shots away upon them. Shouldn't be scared, shouldn't be awakening. Once it serves out, that might serve even better by the end conditions. But is it a loss, or is just an opportunity for them to try it one more time? I guess that's not the same opportunity. Trying to swipe this all away. All it, Lalo to the right, not big for big jump, stays outside, can be fully established for the court behind, passes awakened. Good awakening to find this up. A well start, a well beginning I can say, between the legs. He tries to charge, maybe if that could work out, they could give anything to the weak side. To that weak side, it could turn out any better rhythm smash. And they try the capability, finally go for that swing, wind it at, and as you see, they ended in their own favor. Didn't have to be awake. can have to try and then shouldn't be also missing it off. But a better part, 8 minutes 20 seconds left. Gotta keep it out, and if they keep on it, maybe they will have all the chances to win them. Simply because the main issue of the whole game is that the players don't always know, and they don't always know what is one of the most optimized decisions they were trying to challenge. A lot of times when players were just giving out the points simply because of their inaccurateness. So that shall not happen this time, in my opinion. They are aiming to the win. If they're willing actually to all throughout the game, to take the whole series, they have to play much stronger. That's why we keep it up. Yeah, I'm seeing the fact that they keep it up. 7 minutes 20 seconds left. Okay, try it all. Maintain this all up. Well done. Keep him outside. And I think they have done it quicker than it usually is. Quick timeout, I guess. They're taking one more. Timeout is over, and I guess we ourselves are ready to continue this up. Nevertheless, whatever they try to introduce to the players, they won't be able to filter this all out in any other scales. 7 minutes, we keep the amount, gotta keep the distance too. Everything else in this game is still subject to discuss. I can't say for now that there is a winner that I'd like to make him as a quick overthrow taken away. 6 minutes, what that's the amount I have to play off. And the quarters usually go pretty fast, 77 to 60. And the situation got much better for team manager. They absolutely feel no, how to say, loss. And they feel very comfortable playing against those teams, and I guess it has to stay all until the end. Overlays, how long it takes them just to go for the start. 6 minutes 20 seconds just left for them to keep them outside. Alright, 4 minutes on the passage. Probably been away for a while before they understood that it is already too late. Short it up. Kind of feel no other responsibility upon the all players. Keeping this straight, keeping, for example, a whole ball on the court is a lot of pressure and effort, and I don't think it's what they have to think of one more time. The mechanism of their attack is more offense. More offense, probably more possibility, the higher risk, the bigger is result, and the better is reward, I can say. Yeah, that is why I almost had no one else to sustain on this block. For example, when I saw people, for example, trying the shots away, oftentimes I could notice there were no, how to say that, there are candidates, the proper candidates to certain positions. And for example, playing point forward, point guard, and all those positions was always hard, I think, for everybody on that court. Probably didn't find a move, kept a lot outside. One of the reasons they couldn't get them away, couldn't get away with their own mistakes. And whoa, what is it? 4:35. Pretty fast it is going on. I think they have no desire to step up on this. Want to end it quicker. Goes Bekov. Just taps in a low paint. He probably established his own position. And I guess they try to follow it. Keep it again the outside of the rim. Fast break, they found it off. Can play the pass together, but he'll wrench. Nice one, more quicker than John. Even the leg is chasing after him. You know what? Now Patriots can do about it. Whether they can actually come back or they'll just have to wait. Timeout taken by Patriots. And I guess that's the how they were delivered. And I'm let's say I'm quite, how to say, confident and trying to persist the result is again very strange thing, because when you know you're gonna lose and at the same time when you know you're gonna win, I think you put even twice more effort or twice more you regret and start crying, probably winking about it. You see it too low, something wrong with the threes. With such shots, they won't never make it, I guess. Finds a foul. Substitution by... Who is substituted actually? Not clear for me. If those are the rookies, then yeah, problem start. Or energy for now. Because as I see, they start the beginning when they took the rest substitutions. I didn't really get why it has been done, because saw them losing. Gotta win alone. 3 minutes left until the whole end. Has to figure it out alone without anyone else. Mazbek John is at the 3-point line. He actually made drive from the left, finds a good screen on Masmur Zakmatov, stays behind. Whistle is blown. Possession will be granted back, I think. From the outside, they'll have to start everything over. Keep him far away. The longer they play from each other, the easier it can get. The easier it will be, I can say, for them to maintain this up. And that's why we will just witness it and try to understand, is it actually the same thing, or they will have to try this from the beginning to the end. Keeps them all for the good pull away. Their tail they'll have to play up. And I don't know, the surpass can still fail. What is the main shot? Try to probably re-filter this up. Good, they will adjust. They, I guess, also feel that, for example, the back cut that is kicked within this 2 minutes they'll have to play on is a very huge desire for them to win. They want to win. They don't have to try a lot in defense either. It's not only about a single one. It will have to take a lot of other possibilities. Track. And the tank itself shouldn't give anything on the counter. Helix. Rim it off. When they rim it off, I think it will be more or less clear for all of us. We will already understand how they'll have to move on. How they'll have to find this all out. Change the game series, the plan itself. Minute 24, the free throws are getting performed. Just waiting until they'll go for the on their smash rimmery. The universal simulator of the basketball. I hope there would be someday sort of a simulator where, let's say, the VR glasses, or even you put on your VR glasses at home and you take the role of a basketball player, and at least you play some mind games. Here, virtual reality, where you will have to put some pressure, but still, that's dangerous. 2 steps, but must make a big jump. He's away for some pretty good distance in my opinion, and shouldn't be away for anything else. And the fact probably that they didn't do this left them unseen, and yeah, trying to restructure this up. They have forgotten about the main game, and when you enter this all up, I guess they have forgotten what was the main goal. Are they trying to actually go for it, or they're probably trying to just to see what could go wrong? And the last seconds, they're about to witness them off. 10 seconds of the last possession, and it seems like they're not going exactly the same track. Patriots are willing, but I don't think they are gonna come back anything. And by the end, almost buzzer. That's the victory for Team Manager today.